Hey Chef. I'm going to cook a few things over a few different videos. The first thing I'm going to do is steak with a salsa. This can be eaten cold or hot, it doesn't really matter. So what I've done is I've marinated the steak with some just olive oil, salt and pepper, griddled it, stuck it in the oven for 5 minutes with a bit of rosé wine, brought it back out, just with the rosé wine on top, and put a bit in here. So this is still cooking. Depends how you like your steak, how long you cook it for, but you all know how long to cook it. So that's the rosé wine with a bit of beef fat in it, I suppose. I'm going to put some bacon in first, and I've chopped up in here bacon, garlic, bleach, chillies and tomatoes, which will make a salsa. So I'll just put the bacon in first. Turn it up. You don't really need any olive oil because you've got the wine and a bit of beef stock. You just sort of want that to cook. You can add a bit of butter as well if you want. If you want it to be a bit naughtier, but people are on Slimming World diets here, so I won't. Okay. Right. So basically, what I'm gonna do is slice the beef quite thin. I'd normally do it on a bed of lettuce. Slice the beef on a bed of lettuce, and then put the salsa on top. But we haven't got any lettuce, so I won't do that. So, get a plate out ready. Okay, I'm going to add this. Again, tomatoes, leek. You can add an onion if you want, but I think that might kill the flavour, and leek's part of onion anyway, so fry that. And add a bit more wine to that as well, just to give it a bit of a...
What's that?
That's enough. Cheeky. Just sort of simmer that. It's just to let the flavours out. You don't want to overcook it. I do want it higher than that. So while that's cooking, in the meantime, I'll take the steak off. And you should really, depending on what steak you want, leave it to rest for a few minutes, but we're in a time restriction, so we won't do that. So you just really want to slice it. Maybe about that thick. So it's really just to give people something to nibble at. And that's fat, so we don't want that. I'll chew on that later though. No! Okay. And again, if you like it pink in the middle, just don't cook it for as long. If you want in a steak pink in the middle, you want to cook it for about, I'd say 2 minutes on each side, and then leave it to rest for 5 minutes. It'll still continue to cook when you're leaving it to rest. So just a bit of a stir as well. If you liked blue cheese as well, which some people here don't, so I won't put it in, but you could put a few clumps of blue cheese in that, which would be really nice with the steak. Just so it sort of melts a bit. Always cut against the grain of the beef. Never cut like that, because it'll just be chewy. So you always want to cut against the grain. Lay this out on the plate, and this is good if you've got friends coming over. I've Obviously, if you've got more time, make it more presentable. I'll just spread it out a bit more. I have washed my hands, but I did scratch my bum about 2 minutes ago. So, okay, so I'll put a bit of pepper on that, even though it's had pepper already. And if you've got rock salt, put a bit of rock salt on it. Yeah, you don't have rock salt. So just a bit of normal salt. Okay, that's about done. I ain't added any salt and pepper to this because there's salt and pepper on that. You sort of just pour it over. Like that, and because of the chilli in it as well, it's got quite a bit of a kick, so if you wanted to put some sour cream dip with it.
Hello, Mojo.
I think he's going to eat this. Then that's fine as well. So, there you go, Mojo. Yeah, that's it. So that's
What's this called?
This is, I don't know, this is just beef with a salsa of stuff. Aperitif.